Hey, sorry for not uploading this past Friday. It's been a kind of a crazy week for our household, but regardless of, God is still in control, and we're doing a lot better now. So, with that being said, I know you guys remember the last time I was on here, I told you that the Lord answers prayers in three different answers, and that's the yes, the no, and the wait or not yet. So this week we're going over the one that everyone loves, and it's the yes, because we prayed and He heard and we got what we asked for. But what are some instances where He says yes to your prayer requests? I have four different instances, and we're going to go into those right now. So the first one is when it goes with His will and your prayer aligns with God's purpose, right? We have to understand that when our prayer lives marry His will and His purpose, we get more than what we ask for. Scripture is very clear about this in First Kings chapter 3, where Solomon is going up to Gibeon to sacrifice to the Lord and make burnt offerings. And it says that the Lord appeared to him in a dream. And instead of praying for riches and glory or more days upon the earth, the one thing that King Solomon prays for is wisdom and guidance in leading God's people. And if you study that, King Solomon didn't inherit a peaceful kingdom from his father David. It was actually chaotic and a mess. So he prayed for wisdom in his leadership. He actually says this starting in verse 8 of chapter 3. He says, "Your servant is in the midst of your people, which you have chosen, a great people who are too many to be numbered or counted. So give your servant an understanding heart to judge your people, to discern between good and evil. For who is able to judge this great people of yours?" And I love the Lord's response in the very next verse. He says that it was pleasing in the sight of the Lord that Solomon had asked this thing. God said to him, "Because you have asked this thing and have not asked for yourself long life, nor have asked riches for yourself, nor have you asked for the life of your enemies, but have asked for yourself discernment to understand justice. Behold, I have done according to your words. Behold, I have given you a wise and discerning heart, so that there has been no one like you before you, nor shall no one like you arise after you." And then in verse 13 is where we get the you get more than what you ask when your prayer aligns with His purpose and His will. He says, "I have also given you what you have not asked for," and that's the riches, the honor, and your days will be longer on the earth. But